Well, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are as excited as I am to be here today. We're so delighted with the Valley Medical Center partnership and the Santa Clara County's partnership with the SAP Center and the Shark Tank and the Sharks in particular. As you all know, the Sharks are amazing partners that we've had here in our community for quite some time. And now as we're in this really tough time, we're really relying on our partners to help us help the community stay safe and healthy, and the Sharks have stepped up to the plate. Let me begin by saying that the partnership with the San Jose Sharks and the Silicon Valley Community Foundation's contribution is amazing. We found an opportunity to come and test people here where they're going to want to come, and we think it's going to attract young people and young men in particular, and we want that. And we needed help. We needed somebody to step up and get us a little extra resources to make sure that we could pull this off, and the Silicon Valley Community Foundation said yes without hesitation. I want to thank Gina Dalma, who is here on behalf of the Community Foundation. She's our Chief Impact Officer, and let's give her a big round of applause because that's amazing. I also want to just acknowledge the Santa Clara Valley Medical Center and the line workers who are going to be testing you inside this building. There are several other people and companies who've teamed up with Shark Sports and Entertainment President Jonathan Becker, who's going to get a chance to talk about them shortly. As you probably heard over the weekend, we've seen an increase in the number of cases, not just in California, not just across the country, but even here. What that means is that we need to make sure every person is tested, everybody is tested, and you're going to be able to get tested here in this building, and it's going to be convenient and it's going to be easy. You don't need an appointment, and it's free. And as long as you don't have symptoms, so don't be sick, just come on over and we're going to be able to test you. So we're going to test between 1 and 7 from Tuesday through Friday, and 9 to 3 on June 26th. On Saturday, June 27th, 9 to 3. So with that, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Jonathan Becker.
Thank you, Supervisor Chavez. On behalf of the more than 2,000 employees, union members, and part-time workers that are employed with Shark Sports and Entertainment and the San Jose Sharks, I'd like to welcome you all to the SAP Center here in San Jose. In September of this year, we're going to be celebrating 27 years since this building opened on what was an abandoned used car lot at the time. In those 27 years, we've hosted more than 5,000 different events, from sports, of course hockey, but also basketball, arena football, lacrosse. We've hosted concerts of almost every music variety that there is. We've had family events. We've had a large number of distinguished guests, including presidents and prime ministers. That would not have been possible without a really close relationship with the city of San Jose and, of course, the county of Santa Clara. But most importantly, that comes because of the community that lives here, of all the people that come out to our events. Being in the community is critically important to us. We call that being teal together. And while we all look forward to the day when the SAP Center opens again and Sharkie can roam the halls, today is about something that is much more important. Today is about joining those frontline healthcare workers in the battle against this pandemic. And so I ask all of you, all of our dedicated community members, everyone that loves the Sharks, every music lover, everyone that enjoys coming to our building, to come down and get tested this week. As a special inducement, for those of you that do get tested, you'll take home with you a little bit of San Jose Shark or Barracuda memorabilia. No, you can't take home Sharkie. You take home things like the bobbleheads instead. And so this is a critical time for us, and we ask for your support. Show up and be tested. I'd like to thank Supervisor Chavez and everyone in the Santa Clara County Public Health Department for spearheading this event. I'd also like to thank all the healthcare workers, not just those for Valley Medical, indeed, not just those for Valley Medical that'll be testing on site, but all the healthcare workers are on the front line throughout our county, throughout our state, and throughout our country. They are the true superheroes in these days, even a bigger hero than our friend here. I'd also say that we've relied a lot on our own healthcare provider at Kaiser Permanente to take us through and guide us in these times. And finally, I'd like to thank our good partners, the Silicon Valley Community Foundation, Druva, and Majestic Sales, because without partnerships like these, events like this could not happen. And finally, as I close, the Sharks and SAP Center would like to say thank you again to Supervisor Chavez and to the county for asking us to join the team and help stamp out our common enemy, and that is COVID-19. Truly today, we are teal together. Thank you.
Yeah, you better do that. Otherwise, Sharkie's going to follow you. So I just wanted to say one thing about the family here at the San Jose Sharks. We needed a place, and I got a chance to speak to one of your staff, and James is amazing, and Scott is amazing. You have a great team, but it took them less than an hour to say yes. That is the Shark spirit. That's what makes you such a special part of our community, Jonathan. You and your team, we're so grateful to you, and I know they called you right away, and you said, how do we help? Let's give them a round of applause. It really is very, very impressive. And I just want to remind you, if you come here, you're going to get some Sharks memorabilia, and I know you can't take Sharkie home, but it is an opportunity for people to take something home that's a part of our community. I just want to remind people that you can learn about every place to test for free by going to sccfreetest.org. So if you can't come to the SAP Center, but you're ready to get a test, we'd love to see you here, and that is multilingual, and you can also call 211. Now, in addition to thanking Jonathan Becker, who is just amazing, and his team is amazing, I also wanted to invite up Dr. Marty Fensterscheib. Dr. Fensterscheib is the leader of our testing in Santa Clara County. He, in and of itself, has been amazing, but he's going to demonstrate on Sharkie how easy it is to get the test. So we want all your cameras, and Jonathan wouldn't let us do this to him, but he would let us do it to Sharkie. So thank you very much. Sharkie's our I was going to say victim, but he's our patient. So I'm going to invite up Dr. Marty Fensterscheib, who's our fearless leader, to give the test to Sharkie. Do you want Sharkie to come down and do it in front? You want to come on? Okay. Come on the front.
I'll be right down, Sharkie. Don't you run away. Thank you, Supervisor Chavez and Mr. Becker, for allowing us to do this. We are so excited. The Valley Medical team has been out testing every day for the last several weeks, and we've been testing thousands and thousands of people, and we need to test more. Why is testing important? Well, testing is one part of the toolkit that we all need to use to stay safe. The most important thing, again, is we maintain our distance from people, right, Sharkie? 6 feet, we wash our hands, and we wear our masks. And I can't emphasize this more. Please wear your mask when you're out in public. Please wear your mask. In addition, we're going to do testing. So why do testing? Because testing helps keep everybody safe. If you are infected, we want to know that. Because if we know you're infected, then we can do what we need to do to keep you from infecting others. And that will be to keep you away from people for the time that you're infected. And so it's really important to know that, so you protect yourself, your coworkers, and especially your family. So come down and be tested. Remember a couple of things. The Shark Tank requires you to make sure that you don't bring bags in, and if you do have a bag that you need to bring, realize that it's going to be checked, or you can have it looked at, but it's best if you just don't bring your bag. And when you come down, remember, wear your mask, and you're going to be socially distanced also, so you're going to be 6 feet away from everybody else. But come on down. It may take a little while, so be patient. Bring your patience, bring your mask, don't bring your bags. Okay, so now I'm going to show you exactly what's going to be done. When you come down, you're going to be registered, and you're going to be swabbed by one of the nurses. So it's not going to be something you do yourself. The nurse will do it for you, but it doesn't hurt. Okay? We're going to demonstrate it on Sharkie. Come on, Sharkie. Oh, you want to do it up here? Okay. We'll do it up here. All right, let me put my mask on. Okay. Sharkie's making sure that he is totally cleaned up. All right, Sharkie. So I'm going to do both of your nostrils. And we talked about, this is a problem. We talked about this earlier, about where Sharkie's nostrils are. So they're on each side. So we're going to take the swab, and it looks like this. And we're going to put it in one side of the nose and swab it around. And then pull it out, and then ask him to do the other side. We're going to put that inside, and it doesn't go in that far, maybe an inch. And it doesn't hurt, does it, Sharkie? No. And we'll pull it out and put it in there. You're done, Sharkie.
Yay!
All right. Thank you.
So just as a reminder, sccfreetest.org. And again, we're so honored. And we're going to start here tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Please join us. We're looking forward to swabbing you. Thank you.